in depth. Unajua ile ilikuwa kusoma. Sasa tunataka tuone sura yako kituambia. According to you and your partner Juacali, you agreed like 4 times a week is okay.
We don't count how many times we have sex. Anytime you feel like you want to have it, you can have it. So I love sex. My husband loves sex. Do you know every person's sex drive is high? Do you know every woman can squat?
Definitely.
I'm a relationship expert, so to speak. Because I saw some comments where people were saying, not 4 times a day. Not like, relationship is not all about having sex. So even if someone comes and kisses my husband in my presence, I'll not attack that person. Cheating is a demon. It's a spirit. If you have it, you have it. Whether your wife is giving you every day. Wow. So if that post reached maybe the underage people, then I apologize. But it was meant for the mature people.
Definitely, yeah.
This thing of trending and this thing of kiki has become too much that it's now mental. If I'm not trending, I'm not sleeping. I'm like, hey, I need to do something, even if it means going against my beliefs.
Yeah.
You know.
What's up, guys? It's your boy here, Prince Newton Naini, exclusive live on PPP TV. And for those who don't know, today I have one of the best guests out there, yani nimemtafuta for long. But today, finally, I've gotten a chance to sit with her and have a conversation with her. She's an entrepreneur, a TV personality, and she does almost everything because she's also a content creator. I think kama kuna kitu nimeacha hapo, it's the main thing that she's the wife to the one and only legend of Genge music, Juacali. Yes.
Umesahau, I'm a mother of 3 amazing children.
Oh, you're a mom as well.
I'm a mother.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about
They
that.
will watch and they'll be like, mom, because of my son. Oh, God, he's almost 10.
But I haven't even told them your name. For those who don't know, her name is Lilly Asigo. I hope I pronounced that right.
Yes, you did.
So what else have I left out apart from the fact that you're a mom, you're the wife to a legend?
You've left out the part that I'm also an actress.
You're an actress?
I've featured in, I've acted before, but as an extra. And then there's this other program that I was given a part. But somewhere along the way, I was like, kwani hii script, mbona ni rahisi sana? I was never called again. but ni sawa too. I hope to get back to acting also. Yeah.
But again, now looking at what you do, you're a TV host, you're an actress, you're an entrepreneur. I think you got a beauty and cosmetic something.
Asigo Beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, what else have I left? There's so many things you do. Of all of them, which one do you love doing more? Which one do you feel like, I'm very good at this?
I'm a great mother and I love makeup. So I'm selling something that I really love. It's a passion. It's a fire that will never burn out. And that also helps me like bring up my 2 girls well. Because when I'm doing my makeup, they're also there watching. They also want to start selling makeup, to start doing makeup. So I'm influencing them as we speak.
Oh, okay.
So it's really a nice thing. Imagine doing what you love with the people that you love around.
It's amazing.
And making some money out of it. It's amazing.
But if I may ask you, since we have been able to touch on the cosmetic part, do you feel like the Kenyan market really appreciates like the Kenyan products like you're selling? It's made in Kenya, if I'm not wrong. A Kenyan product made by you. Do they really like take it from the market, yani ile design wana kusupport? Because I saw Uda the other day complaining Kenyans don't support their own. For example, Rihanna launched a beauty wherever in Kenya the other day, and now Huda said she did the same, but people are really not appreciating like what's in the market made by a Kenyan. So are there challenges you're facing with that in that given line?
I will tell you something for a fact that we have people who are working harder than other people. And just because someone comes to launch their makeup line here in Kenya and gets appreciated, doesn't mean that when I started my line, I was not appreciated. You know, when something is new, it's exciting.
Definitely.
We don't have a branch here, a Fenty branch. We did not have a Fenty branch here in
so
Kenya.
long, yeah.
Yeah, but now we have it. So the cake is big. My husband tells me, keki ni kubwa, na kila mtu atapata part yake. So for me, it doesn't matter who comes to launch their brand here in Kenya. It doesn't matter who upgrades what and who does what. I will stick to my lane. I have my own target audience. For as long as my products are being bought, I am okay.
Wow.
I'm weird. People tell me, hey, you're kind of weird. You're not competing with, and I'm like, no, I'm my own competition. The moment I start competing with someone else, it will mean I'll be checking, what are they doing so that I can outdo them? What are they doing? So I want to sleep at night. You know?
Yeah, I definitely get it. And maybe like getting over that makeup part and all that, the fact that you're married to a person who is well known, has been in the game for, let's say, over 2 decades, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel being married to a person who is well known out there? What are the challenges or what are the privileges of being married to such a guy?
I'm telling you, the VIP treatment. Oh. You can never get used to that.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go with him, it's VIP treatment. There's a time we went just clubbing with him. You know, we don't club as much. And this time we went out clubbing. I insisted. After he performed, I was like, let's just go out. We are still a couple. So we went out, and just someone from nowhere came and just gave us cash. Like,
Money.
I want to buy you a drink. I want to do this to you. It was such a lovely gesture because we are used to people telling us, buy me a drink, pay for this, do this idea ya chai, ya mkate, ya nini.
Yeah.
You know, but this time round, it was the opposite. Oh man.
That the ones
felt
appreciating
so
you.
good. Yeah, it really felt nice. So aside from the privileges, the money is good. Let me tell you, before I dated Juacali,
Yeah.
I didn't even imagine that artists were paid up to a 6-figure, up to 7 figures, you know. For me, I just thought that, simnaimba too, the way people are given 30K, 20K end month, I thought it was the same thing. It's just maybe the fame. But now the first time that he was like negotiating on phone, I literally went like, huh? What? What was I doing in school? I mean,
The whole time
I'm guessing that's why everyone wants to be a musician these days, wants to be an artist, wants to be an actor, because you can make lots of money in a short period of time. Come on, motivational speaker, someone stands for like 30 minutes and they're paid what maybe I was paid when I was working every month. Now we may make after 1 hour. So the money is good, but the pressure.
It's too much.
The pressure is too much.
The pressure on what, to be more specific?
It's all round.
Just give us an example, maybe on this, the pressure is very high, on this, on that, it's very high.
Okay, you'll always have women out there who want to compete with you.
Definitely.
Whether you're married or you're dating a celebrity or not, there are people who are competing with you. But now, when it comes to you now being a celebrity, celebrity's wife, your husband is a celebrity, it's too much, you know. DMs, wengine atokeka email kwa nini, they through managers, through people want to get to you. Sometimes after he performs, they want to come and take pictures. So some come and take pictures and then go away. And then we have these other ones who want to who want to hang around there. Yeah. I don't know, hoping for what. And sometimes I'm there.
How does it make you feel, or how do you deal with it? Because getting married to a celebrity is a different type of marriage, according to me, as much as I don't have much knowledge about it. I feel like there's so much that goes on in that guy's life, and as a woman, you have to be ready for it. There are women who come with different intentions. Yes. How do you really deal with it, and what do you do to make sure that it doesn't put you down as the wife? You know.
Let me say this, and let me talk to people who are yet to marry celebrities. This is what to expect. In the beginning, you'll find women who throw themselves at him, and you will be so upset that you might want to attack the woman, forgetting that your person is a celeb, forgetting that when you also met them, you were as excited
as the
women. So let's also not forget that fact. let's allow people to be excited when they meet your person, but do not allow them to exchange numbers, no matter what. Like you're exchanging numbers so that you do what? So that
Maybe
you become a vixen. So that
business or something.
What kind of a business?
Like, if,
what kind of a business can you have with someone who's making so much money, and you're maybe starting out, you know? Or you see, someone who wants to give you business won't come in that way.
Look for a proper manner to reach out to you.
Exactly. And even the way they present themselves to you, they will tell you, I am so and so, this is my company, this is what we do, you know, would you be interested? But this is someone who's just screaming and shouting and jumping and, you know, and then maybe the dress is over here. I'm not judging your dress, your choice, yes. But sometimes when you approach someone's husband, your choice of dressing, matters. If you've just dressed for your boyfriend, because we go out with our boyfriends, you know, and our girlfriends, that's okay. But how you now present yourself matters. So there's a way you can tell that this person anataka mambo mengi, and this person is serious, anataka business. So at first you might attack them. When you get a DM, you might be tempted to respond. If you get a text, you might be tempted to call and ask, wewe ni nani, unataka nini? But as you continue, you also mature.
Yeah.
All relationships come with maturity. So once you mature, you start like dealing with all these things differently. So even if someone comes and kisses my husband in my presence, I'll not attack that person. You know, I'll just let them like just be, let them be crazy, let them do what they want.
Do you feel like maybe us men, or maybe your husband, to be more specific, like we entertain women at some point or something? Because maybe someone can come, maybe kiss your husband. Maybe will you be like behind the scenes, like you entertain her, you let her do that in front of me or something?
Let me
like
tell
that?
you, behind the scenes, meaning at home.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
At home, I'm a different person.
Oh, okay.
I'm a different person. At home, I'm your wife. When I accompany you, yes, I'm your wife, but I'm also your supporter. I'm supporting you. So you go perform, you go take pictures, do everything that you're supposed to do that aligns with your brand. You know, I will support you, I will support you. For as long as it's not now your fault. You're not the one like now looking for those women. Hugging them. Yani wendo naendia. Fun, you know. It's allowed, you know. But at home, tukifika na nione maybe he crossed a line, then we have to address it. So how you address it as a couple also matters. Because you find there are people who date celebrities and that celeb cannot even dance with a woman. Why? Nyumbani hakutakalika. You know. Huyu haezi kaa till a certain time. Haezi take pictures na watu kwa sababu you're jealous. You're like, this chick is prettier than me, or you know.
I get it.
That's being
So
childish.
what I'm getting from you is that women don't like competition.
No one likes competition. No one likes competition. Do you like competition?
I definitely do, because it makes me become better if it's like competition in terms of like what I'm doing and all that. But
in marriage, you don't want competition.
Obviously, I don't have knowledge about that. But what I'm getting to learn is that women don't want competition in that
No,
given
women love boundaries. If you have a good wife, if you have a good husband, they will respect your boundaries. So you're like, this is what I can allow when we go out. This is what I cannot allow. So if they cross that line, definitely, kutakuwa na issue.
Wow.
Yeah.
But speaking of a good husband, there's a story of yours that has been trending online all over since you you mentioned it, and I'm very lucky to have a one-on-one with you so that you can get to talk to us now in depth. Unajua ile ilikuwa kusoma, sasa tunataka tuone sura yako kituambia his story. Okay, like some of us haven't reached there, like speaking for myself, but you said like a good relationship should be made up of like having sex at least 4 times a week with your loved ones. But like what really made you say like 4 times is okay, or maybe kuna ule wanafikiria Monday to Sunday is okay, kuna ule wanafikiria once a week is okay, like those women who have a long distance type of relationship, they rarely get to have such rights each now and then. Like what can you talk the moment and say, nilikuwa namaanisha hivi, nilitaka iwe hivi?
I love flourishing relationships so much that I'm a relationship expert, so to speak.
Oh.
I do a lot of research. I talk to people. I have friends. I have people in my circle who share their experiences with me. I have my personal experience. So putting all that together, I will tell you for a fact, even when you're a Christian, I'm a Christian, if you fast for too long and you're married, you know, when you're fasting, you're not supposed to have intercourse.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you fast for too long, you're inviting the devil. Right. The other person will be tempted, you know, and they might fall for that temptation, and you are to blame.
Okay, so you want to mean if someone has a girlfriend out there, for example, if I do, so my girlfriend should give me my rights so that I don't happen to go out there and cheat.
So that you don't fall into temptation, because temptations are there. So if you just have the act once a week on Monday, you know, relationships is not all about sex.
Definitely.
Especially in a marriage setting. Because I saw some comments where people were saying, not 4 times a day. Not like, relationship is not all about having sex. You know, you don't have sex in the morning, after lunch, after sijui what, after nini. There's a lot, especially when you have kids. You know, you have a business, he has a business. But you need to be deliberate and committed about having sex, you know. If once a week is good for you, is it good for your partner? Have you communicated the same? Have you asked them? Because we have women who cry out there.
So maybe, if I may ask you, according to you and your partner Juacali, you agreed like 4 times a week is okay, or is enough for you two to be close in that given universe?
We don't count how many times we have sex.
Oh, you don't?
Why?
But,
yes. Why? Because anytime you feel like you want to have it, you can have it. You know, it's about being on the same page. That's why I said at least 4 times a week. Yeah, because we do have people, as you've said, who are okay with once a week. Others are okay with once a month. You know, if you can handle that, if you and your partner can handle that, well and good.
But I'm sure at home there's someone asking him or herself the same question I'm asking myself, especially women, yeah? Do you feel like giving the man his sexual rights and all that at home will stop a man who wants to cheat from you from cheating from you? Do you feel like that?
Cheating is a demon. It's a spirit. If you have it, you have it. Whether your wife is giving you every day, or whether you are dating 5 people at once and they're all giving you every day, you will still look for more people. Okay. So that's why I was very specific. And at the end, I wanted people to go to church. Actually, that was my point. I was like, let's go to church.
Because I read the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I reached like at the end, and then I'm like, oh, that's how you trapped us.
But it is true.
Yeah.
When you fast and pray, and then you go back to having sex, it's amazing. It's different. It's nothing that you've ever had in your life.
You can't relate though, but
okay. Yeah. So I'm just encouraging people. Please, as a couple, have sex as much as possible. So that the other person is not tempted out there. And if they're tempted, well, you pray and unakemea that spirit, you know.
Yeah.
So I love sex. My husband loves sex.
I mean, who doesn't? People. I mean, people definitely do.
So angalia appetite ya your partner.
But some people, it can be really mad. I don't know how to explain it to you. Like the same way you say it, like you read at the comment sections, kuna wale wanaongea story 4 times in a day.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe you're the opposite of that. Like even once in that day, you're okay. But now there is that one person whose their sex drive is very high. They want it to be like that.
Do you know every person's sex drive is high? You just need to press the right buttons. So know the right buttons to press. Know the right buttons to press, and you might even have sex every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So everyone is like the same Hakuna teacher. It's crazy.
Yani,
you sure about that?
Program is rated how families.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You can talk to people. You can talk.
Do you know every woman can squat?
Definitely.
So basically, I'm just encouraging, especially the married people, to just embrace sex. Sex is a beautiful thing. It's a nice thing. Parents wametuallow, wamesema wewe endeni, kwani marriage ni nini? Your parents have allowed you, wamesema endeni.
Yeah, they already know. Like that's what's going to take place, and that's how you're going to bring kids into this world.
So if that post reached maybe the underage people, then I apologize. But it was meant for the mature people.
Definitely, I understand.
Yeah.
You know, like you cover a big audience. You cover the youth. You cover grown-ups. You cover even the young ones at some point. But like intention yako ilikuwa given group, and now social media, you can't know how to limit huyu. You know, and your biggest audience need grown-ups, obviously.
Yeah.
So like it reaches everyone at large. But it's good that we've been able to like talk to you and get to see like this is what you actually meant. This is how you want it to be, and all that. You know, I saw you start. What did you? I think a show. I don't know if it was a reality or something. Yeah. And there's another one you started with your friend. Then it stopped all of a sudden. And then another is fixing with Safari. Like, I want you to tell us what happened to that one. What are you planning right now? And tell people where they can like find your shows. Yeah.
Well, we started Asigo and Mukami. It was called Asigo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. It went on well, but I would say, you know, there's so much going on in our lives.
Definitely, yeah.
The husband being a politician, my husband being
a musician.
So you find there were some things we could not do because we respect our husbands. And there are things that happened in our personal lives that made us not be able to continue with the channel.
Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Definitely, yeah.
Tujakosana ati now we meet tunasnia sijui nini. No, we are both mature women. And then I moved on to, I first went and hosted a TV show. And then from that TV show, I was getting a lot of inboxes, guys telling me that, hey, Lily, your advice is nice. Oh my God, how did you know that? People sending me questions via inbox. So I decided, I fasted and prayed for direction. And God led me to Fix It Safari with Lilly Asigo, where I'm able to now help people, and not for views online. We're dealing with individuals. Like we take you through counseling. We have a counseling psychologist. We take you through a lawyer. If what you're going through requires a lawyer, we provide a lawyer. We have a life coach. So it's now me helping people. And this is something that I will do for a very long time.
Can we say maybe it's something like what Lynn Googie does, but now in your own way and your own style? Or it's different from that, if I'm not wrong?
It's different because in every country we have different stations. Like in Kenya, we have different TV stations.
Definitely, yeah.
So just because this TV station is telling you 7 o'clock news that involves people, does not mean that this other station cannot help people.
I get it.
So just because someone is helping people, and there are lots of people who are helping people out there in different ways, does not mean that you cannot do it. So for me, what I'm doing, I'm helping people in a way that I understand. I don't want to have an interview with someone and then open those wounds or open a can of worms and then tell them, sorry, time is up. And then, I hope you get healed. And then we are done.
Oh.
Mine does not end there.
I get
because
it.
my focus is on you as a person.
Because now, like I already shared my story with people, you have gotten whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Then we're done.
Yeah, for me, we're not done. So I'm focusing on individuals where now, after we are done here, you have a session with my experts, free. It's free. They do a free session with you. And then moving on, we have an arrangement, because it's expensive. Even for you to get advice from a lawyer, legal advice, it's not for free. You understand? Yeah. So you have people going through a lot of stuff. And my way of giving, their way of giving is through the show. So we help you every step of the way. And there are so many steps that you need in order for you to heal. And if you don't have the guidance, we normally mix. At first, you go share with your friends, people you don't trust, wanna announce, inakuwa mbaya. But as we take you through what you're supposed to do, that's why we take you to a salon, you know, we take you for massage. Because after now detoxing your mind, you need to detox your body and then now your soul. So most people will move from detoxing the mind to, they jump the body, they go maybe straight to the soul or straight to the soul. You forget that you're supposed to share your story for you to start your safari of healing. Yeah, so
that's really amazing and cool
yeah.
of you, seeing that you're trying to change people's lives as much as you can. And Lily, you know, there's so many people asking maybe where they can find your content, where can they watch whatever you do, and how they can be able to support you so that you can be able to support others. Maybe you can tell them how to find you on social media or how they can be able to support you.
Yeah, what I can tell them for now is to follow me on Instagram at Lilly Asigo. Na Lily uweke double L. Keka L moja hautanipata. So at Lilly Asigo on Instagram and Facebook. My YouTube channel, Ngoma, is working on it.
Oh.
So that is where you'll watch all the program.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have more to share as we move on. So if you follow me, you'll be updated.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to that project. And thank you so much for giving us your time. You're such a vibe, to be honest.
Thank you.
And I just want to say thank you so much. You can go say hi to your kids back at home. And thank you for sharing a bit of your life with us. We appreciate so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And yes, guys, I've been your boy here, Prince Newton. Please don't forget to subscribe, share. See you next time on Exclusive. Yep.